Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I had another strange thing happen there. I think my countdown counted twice. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it was just me. Who knows? Or you were looking at me, but I was looking at the countdown. Anyway, hello everybody. Good evening. So first things first, can you see me? Can you hear me? I'm asking for a really good reason. If I do this, can you see? If I do this, we have finally, oh my God, I'm saying that out loud. I'm saying that out loud. We've finally managed to sort our cameras out. So everything I think is working well. And what this is going to mean for us now, which is very cool. Let me find the comments, which is very, very cool, that I can do things like this. I can add things to the stream. I can bring things in a bit closer. I can make things smaller, or I can bring you back to me, and we can do loads and loads of stuff. And if I start moving around, my camera's going to follow me. So I don't need a second person. So we've got some AI cameras now. It's very, very cool. The only thing I can't quite work out is because I set it up in the day, I can't tell what the lighting is going to be like in the evening. So now I've managed to sort out the cameras and everything. Next thing is to work on the lighting and sort out the room. But I think at the moment it's looking okay. I think. So, oh, there's a few of you here already. Fabulous. So second thing is, can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly? Again, this is coming through the cameras. I've got no mic on or anything. This is like really new stuff, but I hopefully, sorry, I was just reading a message from Kathy Glaze, just in the feed there. Yeah, so hopefully this is all going to be a lot easier and it's going to work perfectly. Fingers crossed, touch wood. As you can see, I've got plenty of it behind me. We can even do it so, you know, when I move away further, the camera moves further, or we can zoom in a bit, but I don't really want to zoom in too much. But let's say hello to a few people, and we've got a really exciting night tonight. So please, tonight is a night, particularly if you are in the States, to like and share, get everybody sharing over their social media platforms. Try not to share too much into our group, but out to your own social media platforms, and to through YouTube, through Facebook, anywhere you can reach, and get us out there. Please do, because I've got so many things to talk to you about. There's probably people here who aren't commenting, who are sitting in the background listening. That's absolutely fine, but you won't be in with the chance of winning any prizes. So if you are sitting in the background and you don't want to win a prize, it's absolutely fine. But if you do want to win a prize, if you could like and share the video, whether you do it on YouTube or Facebook, it absolutely doesn't matter. There is a prize for sharing on social media tonight. So whether you share on Facebook or YouTube, you will be in with a chance of winning a prize. And then at the end of the video or the live, I will go and ask you to watch another video on YouTube, like and comment on it. And if you do that, we offer a second prize as well. So lots and lots of goodies and lots of ways of winning prizes. And also, if you're new to us as well, it's quite nice if you're not sure, you don't want to purchase. At least if you're in with a chance of winning, you might find you get something and you think, oh, you know, exactly what I would have liked to have bought, but, you know, or maybe not what I would have bought, but it gives me an insight into the kind of product Lisa sells, the quality of the product she sells as well. So there's always a reason to like and share and let everybody know we're around. Okay, so I'm presuming that you can all hear me okay. So hubby's computer. Oh, you got a glass of bubbly. What have I got? I've got a glass of pop. So, oh, here she comes. Yeah, so you can obviously hear me. If you couldn't, I think I might know by now. Right, yes and yes. Here, this is good sign. This is a really good sign. So when we did this before, when I set it up before, it wasn't a fault of mine actually. There was a fault with the camera and one of the connections, which meant it wasn't broadcasting properly. So the day I'd planned to do it all lovely, then I'd have my meltdown because I was upset. It was because one of my camera Plugs was 40, nothing to do with me. So I was very organised actually, which is really surprising. But tonight, loads to talk about. Now, you've already been shopping, haven't you? Because my buyer's been on the phone. Actually, she's WhatsApped me and said, have you told everybody that the product's alive? And I said, no. And she said, have you got a contingency? So I'm working on that. We do a contingency to keep me at the studio, basically. Many people like to come in, sell out, and go home. I don't like to do that. I like to be there. I am very fortunate to get the amount of hours that I do. And I think it's only fair that if I'm given those hours, to use them and make sure you get to see everything and you get to experience, whether it's a product that's sold out or not, or if it's another product, you get to see me there as I promised I would be. And some of you might have recorded things as well and go back to watch, and it's really frustrating if you go back to watch it and I'm not even there. So I mean, for some of you it might be quite nice and you get to see someone else, but anyway, so let me say hello to some people now. So I've been yapping for how many minutes? 7 minutes, and I've not said hello to any of you. So I'm going to go right to the top, but there is 367 of you here, so I might not get through all of them. So hi to Lindsay, Emma, Jane, welcome. You're fairly new. I hope you are enjoying it, and I hope you like to take part and like and share as well, because then you might win a prize, especially if you're new. Hi Con, hi Jenny, hi Karen, hi Deborah, hi Margaret, hi Shirley, hi Laura, hi Shelley from Michigan, hi, I didn't even have to look at that, I knew where you're from, hi Beauty Gal, hi Angela, hi Jenny, hi Jeanette, hi Annette, hi Kathy, hi Rebecca, hi Dawn, hi Deborah, hi Jess, hi Assam Kid. I don't know your name, but obviously that is your username for YouTube. So hello. I think you might be new. I don't recall seeing that name before. So welcome. Hi Lisa. Hi Jan. Hi Lorraine. Hi Tanya. Hi Miriam. Hi Valerie. Hi another Linda. I have another Jane. Susan. Nina's Angel. Sorry, I've got my very focus on. I need to lean forward and then my camera moves. So I've not got used to that bit yet. Hi Irene. Hi Elaine. Hi Patricia. Hi Glennis, hi, Jeanette, oh my goodness, Gloria, there's loads of you, loads of you, loads of you. Hi, lovely Pat, hi, evening, Ben, hi, Ben, hi, Wendy. Let's say a few more hellos because it's only fair that you are here and I will make sure I know you're here. Hi, lovely Melanie, hi, Margaret, hi, Hannah, Faye, Joanne, Carrie, Jennifer, Tracy, Rachel. Oh goodness, I'm going to have to have a drink for this. Hi, Trudy. Hi, another Christine. Hi, Natalia. Hi, Michelle. Is that Michelle Dillon, did I just see? Hang on a minute. Yes, hi, Michelle Dillon. Hi, Kay. Hi, Ross. So there's lots of you here. I'm not going to keep going. Hi, Julie. Hi, Brenda O'Neill. Looking good, Lisa, and hearing you loud and clear. That's as far as I've got, but thank you very much. Hi, Angie. Right, hi, Paula. Or is it the camera must be very clear? Let me see if it's because it's showing me roots or anything. So, okay, so hello's done. Plenty of you who I haven't said hello to. So, generic hello to everybody. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where in the world you are, because I've just had contact with somebody from, where was this lady from? And I don't know if she's on tonight, but she is from Bolivia. We've got so many people watching in so many places. It's unbelievable. And loads of news to tell you. So let's start with, let's build up the week, shall we? So it was my birthday on Tuesday. So thank you, everybody. You were so fabulous. I got so many cards. I got presents. Everyone clearly knows I like sweets and I like licorice. Everybody seems to know I like a bit of chocolate as well. So that is really kind of you. Thank you all. And the cards were beautiful. They're all still up in my lounge. So I had a really good day. We had a few mishaps on the way. I had to do dentist on the way. We ended up in a car accident. Well, we weren't in, we witnessed a car accident. And then it was just a bit of a roller coaster. But we got to the Wimpy in the end, which was really good. And then found out that Danny's bought me for my birthday, which I've never done before. He bought me a spa day for the Grand Hotel. So it's going to be one day. Don't know when it'll be yet, but I'm taking a day off and I'm going to have a day on my own for some treatments, and I get afternoon tea and everything. And I said, oh, who do I have afternoon tea with? He went, no one. You're on your own. You're not taking your phone. You're just going and you're going to chill. So that was my birthday. So I had a really, really good time. I was absolutely delighted. So thank you, everybody, for your wishes. And that was kind of a precursor to the rest of the week, wasn't it? When the awards got announced. So obviously I've known about this for a while, and you're not allowed to share externally, but you can share internally. So I told a couple of people who I trust with my life and said, I will come and find you if you tell anybody, but they didn't. And yeah, so I've been, you know what I'm like, trying to keep my mouth shut is absolute just so hard for me. It's so hard. I can't tell you how hard it was. And then they announced that I'm so grateful. I can't tell you, I've been buzzing the whole week. So for those of you who I haven't shared it with, I was fortunate enough to win Designer of the Year. Oh my God, you know, what an accolade to have, you know, Designer of the Year. I mean, that for me, it couldn't get any better. It could not get any better. So I won Designer of the Year, and I also won Best Blog as well. Now you might think, why she won Best Blog? But the blog covers social media as well. So it's everything we do on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Pinterest, what we do on the blog as well, and our Facebook lives and our YouTube lives. Everything we do all forms part of that. So you guys played a massive part in that as well. So we won that category too. So we won 2 awards. And then I got highly commended for Best Brand in Crafts, which is just another massive one. And then we also got highly commended for Independent Craft Shop in the Southeast. So for just amazing awards. So thank you so much. And the thing is about the awards as well is it's not just a sticker, it's not just a little badge, it is a massive thing. It's a big thing in the industry, and you know, to be recognized for what you do and your hard work, and to be up against so many amazing people, amazing crafters that I watched on telly for donkey's years, and then I'm in the same category. I'm like, but yeah, thank you very much. I'm not going to keep going on about it, but I just had to say thank you to everybody. I am just eternally grateful to you for voting for me. So you might see me flash my little, you've won a few places, just, you know, just so I could do a little happy dance for a bit longer, because it becomes an anticlimax. Then we go on to work the next day and I'm like, oh, I want to share it a bit more. So I'm so thrilled. So thank you very much, everybody. Okay, so hi Jan, late because an old neighbour dropped in. Hi from Vermont, and another big congratulations for the team. Blah, blah, blah. Blowing my mind with all the talent. I couldn't do it without my team. There was absolutely no way. I mean, let's start talking about it. These people who are like, it was so important. Obviously, we've got Danny, who, you know, he sits quietly in the background, but Danny packs. I can't tell you, Danny packs every one of your orders. Sue takes care of the website. You know, Danny drives her mad. She drives Danny mad. I leave them to it, but they are just a massive part of what we do. Then we've got Dawn and Miriam, who are my admin, who just listen to me, just talk nonsense. I'm screaming, crying, yelling, laughing, all sorts of things. And then my team as well. I mean, obviously my team are just the best on the planet, and anyone dares to disagree, you can go now. I'm joking. They are the best. They're brilliant. They're supportive. They do just so much on short turnarounds as well. So it's a massive team. It's a team effort, isn't it? So thank you very much to everybody who was part of it. So I think What? No one sent me saltwater taffy? Nobody sent me saltwater taffy. They didn't. But luckily, I did have my crown fitted on my birthday, so not my crown. I would get one of them, would I? The crown in my mouth. So it's best I didn't have the taffy, quite honestly. Price of flipping dentists these days. Anyway, so let's get into some crafting now, because I've talked so much. But so like and share, and this is for Facebook and YouTube, so you'll be in with a chance of winning. Now, product is live for Monday. I am doing a one-day special on Monday, and it is obviously 6 p.m, 9 p.m, 10 a.m, and 2 p.m on Tuesday. Now, I did tell you that the last show was big, so this show is not big at all, and I was very, very conscious of that. I'm very conscious of that. I'm not doing any more big shows, not this side of Christmas. I'm not. I'm just trying to wind it down like I promised you I would. So what we've actually got is 2 sets of layering stencils and 2 sets of embossing folders for dies. And we have a stamp. No, we don't have a stamp set at all. We have a die set on their own. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flick you round onto the other camera, okay, just onto the overhead, just for a minute. Add to the stream. Let's just add that there. And I'm actually going to do this because I can see it, but you can see it better as well, hopefully. So let me move this over just a bit. So obviously you can see me as well, but if I take my face off, we lose the volume. So you're going to have to look at me as well as looking at that. But don't look at me, just look at what I'm showing you, really. So I was very aware that you've just had embossing folders and stencils and dies, but the reason we did this was simply because it's always been planned that this was going to happen after the previous show, because we knew you were getting the alphabet. So then we wanted to make sure that you've got the other bits to follow it, and it was not even on my radar to put it on the same show, because that would have been irresponsible to do that. But I do think those of you who managed to cherry pick what you wanted or got your alphabets, just the plain ones maybe, but did like the idea of the embossing, this is going to kind of extend that for you as well. So after this, we're not concentrating on embossing folders, stencils and dies for a little while. We're going to sit back on that, let you use what you've got. Brand new concepts and things come in, so we'll let you use what you've got, and then we'll start fresh in the new year on new product when it comes to our core ranges. Okay, there is one new show coming, but that will be it, but it isn't embossing folders. So right, so let's look at this. So first of all, we have got the 3D embossing folders with dies and stencils. So let's bring in the embossing folder first. So your embossing folder here, you're going to get 1 DL embossing folder. Lisa Armitage, I mean, yes, it's already done. That will be coming out early in the new year for gentlemen. There's some very cool stuff coming. Okay, so you're going to get your embossing folder like you do normally. I don't need to show you that. You know what it's going to look like. It's going to have the flowers on it, which you can see on the front. So I'll pop that to one side for a minute, and then when we turn this over, you can see you're going to get the 10 dies. Now they're all individual dies, okay? So don't think that you have to use them all at once. If you just want to use, I don't know, the little daisy style, or you want to use the larger flower, you can do that on their own. So all of these are on tape on the back of your packaging, so you can pop them back in there. I'm really dry. I had my burger, and I think I had too many onions in it. Sorry about that. I was losing my voice. So you can use them in different ways, okay? So that's your embossing folder with dies, okay? And then I'll show you the other one. Exactly the same principle with your foliage, okay? So you're going to get all of these on one embossing folder. It's all going to emboss in one if you wanted to, but I don't know if you can pick it up behind, but behind it are all the dies that match, okay? All individual for you. So if you just want to do the I don't know, you want to do the ivy maybe on its own, or you fancy just a couple of leaves, you could do those on their own. So you can cherry pick with these. It's not going to be one of those that you have to use a whole image. And this is where it was really important that we did this after the alphabet. So that means now what you can do is you can create scenes now. So you can use each one of these individually if you want to. These are your stencils. Or you can stencil them all, you can die cut them all, and then you can choose which ones you emboss or not emboss, as the case may be. You might not want to emboss any of them, but then you might do, you know, or you might want to use the embossing folder as a background so you don't die cut them or do anything with them. And these ones, you know, I always say to you, I will do as many stencils as I need to do. I approved one last week, Scott. It had 14 stencils, and I thought, this is ridiculous. It can't go that high. And we've reduced it down to 10. But this only, it needed it. It needed it. And when it comes out, it will make total sense. But this one didn't. This only needed 4. Okay. So let me turn this over and I'll show you. So this is the stencil for the flower, okay, and I'm going to do this all live, and I kind of quite like doing it so I can actually talk to you and you can see what I'm saying, but I can still show you the product, and then we'll go back onto the main screen in a little while. So when we look here, I'm going to go through all this in detail for you. Now let me, have I got a piece of might work? I don't think I brought with a piece of coloured card. No, I didn't. Let me, no, let's go with what we've got. So number one is your outline, okay? And Dawn did a live earlier in the week, and she was actually quite right. What she said was, you actually don't need to use this one if you don't want to. So you could use it, but you don't have to. All right. This is going to give you your coloured background, so to speak. So that's going to be your base layer. Now, if you want, I don't know, a white background with detail of your flower poking through, just use or start with layer 2. Okay, just start with layer 2. But if you want 1 and 2 together, you can absolutely do that. Okay, so they will all work together. There we go. Let's move it by my TV. So you can use them together, or you can use these independently. All right, and then you'll see, as I always say to you, if it needs 1, it gets 1. If it doesn't need 1, it doesn't. So the next layer only needed it on 2. Now I'm not going to do a half-size stencil because it isn't going to work. So we've put the 2 on here, okay? You can see those. And then on the final layer, hang on, let me get these back in the right order, because when I take them on telly, I'll get in a muddle, won't I? And then the final layer, you'll get your 4 details. If I hold that up again there, oops, let's go that way, trying to see if you can get the, yeah, you get the idea. So that's the 4th layer. So that's your stencils for your flowers, all right? So that's really cool. So that's one set. I'm pretty sure you can buy the sets on their own, and then, but there is no discount on the sets on their own, all right? And then the next one we have only has 3 stencils. And again, it didn't need any more, so it didn't get any more. If it needed 10, it would have had 10. So again, the same thing. Oops, got that the right way around. Sorry. Hang on a minute, I got them in the right way. The right, I've got them back to front. No, I've got them back to front, that's why. So number 1 is your base layer. Let me just do that for a second for you so you can see. Number 2, okay, and then number 3. Oh, thanks, Dawn, they are available separately. Yeah, I had them upside down, but you get the idea. So you get your 3 layers, so they are going to be gorgeous as well. So with that in mind, let me bring in the die as well. And I know Dawn did this all yesterday, but sometimes it's nice for people who didn't see it, or we need a bit of a recap. Where's the berries gone? There they are. If we need a bit of a recap, we can just go through everything. If you've got any questions, I'm just going to look over here as well while I'm showing you that. Just let's have a look. They're so useful, aren't they, Sarah? They're going to be absolutely lovely. And actually, they're not overly expensive either, which is the whole purpose of this. So let's get these out and show you. These are the dies that are on the show. So they're a nice size. They're a really lovely size. Now that's my hand. Let me bring in, let's bring in my mobile phone, which is a iPhone 14. You get a picture of the cat, but you can see what I mean. They're a really good size, okay? So they're lovely. You get your lefts and your rights, your backs and your fronts, and I'll show you the samples of those in a minute as well, but they are super cool. So those of you who want to see it here, hold them up close. They are beautiful and beautifully detailed, okay? So that's those. Let me put them back in the packet, and we're going to show a ton of samples. And then we need to talk about the Ultimate too, especially for you guys in America. I have some incredibly exciting news for you. Really important news as well. So also on the show, I'm actually going to flick you back now, so you get me. I'm going to flick you back for this bit because this is fine. They're all the new items, if I'm honest with you. They are the only items that are new on the show. What we have reordered in are the following. Now, I'm going to put them together and show you what comes together and what comes separately. Now, my bad. I pressed the wrong number on my keypad when I placed the order, and I accidentally ordered 100 less of these. So instead of ordering 300, I ordered 100. How I did that, I have got no idea. So we've got some of those on the show, not many individually. And then we have some of these on the show. And we've got these on the show, although I didn't necessarily think it went with the flowers, because I was doing the background slim lines, I felt it was a good opportunity to put them on. And then the ones we have the most stock of are the following. So let me again just add you here, and I'll just show you these. So back as a small bundle are these, okay? And it is a small bundle. You're just going to get the 4. So you're going to get the Crazy Paint. You're going to get the Rustic Hessian. You're going to get the Log Slices. And you're going to get the Postal Marks, okay? So these are the 4 that will be in a bundle. But these 2, because of the stock levels, are not. There was enough stock of that one, but that one I just felt was just a little bit different to what we're doing, but I wanted to put it on the show. And that one are low stock levels because I was Wally, basically. So leaving you split screen for a minute, this embossing folder and stencil, it will continue to be exclusive to Create and Craft. However, I said to them, look, it's all well and good having it on the website, but it would be really nice if I could demo it. So they said, well, what we'll do, we'll pop some on the end of the show, which would give, because it's on the web and it's not on my show, I can't always demo. But what they've said is we will pop it on the show, which means you can demo it. So that is going to be on the show as well for me to demo. Okay, so we will try and get around to demoing that one. I know some of you have seen this one and have purchased it, but those of you who haven't, it's going to be a really nice little set to grab. All right, and then back by popular demand. Oh my goodness, how much do you love these and these? Goodness gracious me. These have got to be my best-selling layering stencils ever. You just love these 2. So if you haven't got these, I'll pop those on the show for you. And for the final time, I'm not ordering this again. I cannot tell you how many times this has been ordered. Nested Stitch Bubble Squares. This is the large set. So the largest die in here is 184 millimeters. So it is, what is it, 7 inches? So there's 7 inches, the largest die, approximately. I think it's 203 for 8 inches. So it's roughly around that anyway. And it's nesting and it's beautiful and it's glorious. And if you haven't got it, I can highly recommend it. That's on the show. The other thing, our lovely Sharon Curtis is on air at the moment, I think, or has been this evening, and she's been selling my lovely stencil brushes, and I think they've been doing really well on Create and Craft. But I do have more for Monday if you are missing out on any. So hopefully, if you didn't manage to get them on Sharon's show today, they will be back on Monday. All right, just this, these go crazy now. I'll tell you about the other show in a minute, but get yours if you want to get yours to work with your stencils. But they are they're going to be in a bundle in December of something else, but they won't be available singly, I don't think. So if you want to grab yours singly, grab those. And then finally, what I can share with you is this. Now, this is our textured cut. Obviously, this is way too big to show you. We're doing, basically, it's buy one, get one half price almost. It's, I think they are normally £19.99. They are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. They're really high quality. They're linen textured cardstock. They are very like another big American brand that bring out cards. So they have the similar finish to that. They're just as good quality, absolutely just as good quality. And they also have the colour core, and they come in 9 colours, and you get 4 of each colour. But what we're doing is buy one, get one, almost half price. I think it's £29.99, and you get both sets. So you get 2. When they're gone, they're gone. So if you are interested in those, definitely grab them. Definitely grab them, because we need to make space for the packs of white linen card that's on its way. All right. So that's that. Now what I'm going to do is, my camera might go a little bit funny because I'm going to move. So if it does, I apologise if you go all dizzy. It's going to follow my head, I think. Yes, it is going to follow my head. I've got to get used to this, and I'll get used to how to play it as well. So you know, it won't be like that all the time if it's making you dizzy. So let me pop that down there. It's looking for my eyes, is what it's doing. There we go. Right, so let's keep you on the overhead while we do this. Okay. Please, Lisa, could you try and sending you some? I can't, Sarah, I can't. And I tell you the reason why I can't is because it was for Create and Craft. We had it made for Create and Craft. It's not something that we made for ourselves. It was a deal with the old Create and Craft as well, not with the new Create and Craft. And also, because it's got the outline dies to cut the flower from the stamps, it will kind of alienate a lot of people who haven't got the stamps as well. So it's not a set that we can put together, but we could probably do something incredibly similar, if that helps. What is it you like? Is it the little hearts around the edge, or is it the shape? What is it? Because if we can do something similar, I promise that we will. Okay. Right, let's have a look at some samples. Now. I'm going to start quite small, all right? And then I'm going to build up to some real corkers. So this is the flowers. I've just got to get my camera right now, because I've got to move angle. So this is using, look at that, the embossing folder for the ivy and the embossing folder of the flowers as well. Okay, Sarah, I can work with that. Definitely. Absolutely, definitely. Leave that one with me, 100%. There we go. That's the first one. I'm going to pop them all over here once I've done them. Look at this. Look at this. Doesn't this look like little cherry blossom? And this is what I mean about, if you don't want to use the first stencil, you can absolutely just use the second stencil. And what that's going to give you is your white edge, and it's going to give you all that beautiful detail in the middle. Okay, so that's the second one. Keep going. This is from Mary, I think, and this is just with the flowers. But what Mary's done here, which is lovely, she's put some sparkle paste over the top, and in the back is that Hessian embossing folder. Can you see that? Which is a beautiful. We've then got the wood grain embossing folder in the back. And this is with a ton of those leaves. Look at the leaves, they're so beautiful. And the flowers look like they've been done with gilding wax. I think they have. Yeah, look at that gilding wax. Right. We'll talk about ink pads and things in a minute. And look, and again, just using the inner layers, and then you can cut the flowers out beautifully. Well, I'll be doing the poppy set again. Which poppy set are you talking about? Is it the stencils and the embossing folder? Or are we talking about one of the die sets? Let me know which one it is. And then let's keep going. Oh, I love this. I love this. Look at this. Look at that. How cool is that? Just with that gorgeous, gorgeous foliage. I really like that. And the emboss, if I can do that. I hope you can see that beautifully. It's so cool. Is that Dawn? It's Lorraine. It's gorgeous, Lorraine. And again, look at these. Is that frame? No, it's not that frame. I don't think. No, that's the Harlequin bubbles, I think. Look at that. This is beautiful. So all of this is loaded on Create and Craft. The price has dropped now to what it will be. It's not going to go down anymore. Can you see in the background the flowers? So they've been used as an embossing folder in the background. That's Karen. Yeah, I knew it was Karen. Karen, I need to come and live with you. I could craft with you forever. And then I love this as well. I absolutely love this. So this is really cool. Who's done this? Mary Kelly. I love this as well. How cool is that? So just the flowers on that one. Oh no, a couple of leaves. And again, this one. Love that. That's hand painted, I think. And then that's got what do they call it? The crazy paint in the background. And then I keep going. I'm going to bore you with samples. Absolutely bore you with samples. Look at this. And actually, that's got the bubbles in it. It's cool, isn't it? Just so cool. That's lovely, Mary. And again, flowers and leaves. These are beautiful. All of these are just stunning, aren't they? I don't want to. There we go. And then that's got the wood grain as well. Can you see the wood grain on there? The log slices, I mean, the log slices. My team are just awesome, aren't they? So let's bring in some more. And you know what? It's really important we do this because we don't always get to see as many finished samples on TV as we want to, do we? Now, Maria has gone completely different. Look at that. So Maria, that's just embossed. Look at that. And she's done that on coloured cardstock. And in the background, she has. She's stenciled in the background as well. I love that. I absolutely love that. Thanks, Maria. And then she's gone completely different. Look at this, black. Oh, she's got some real white ink on there. I'll get my eraser on that. I'll get that off very easily. Look again. They're just never ending, these samples. Look. Gorgeous, Maria. They're lovely. And then look, completely different. Completely different. Look at this. Just stunning. Just stunning. I think my design team did love these, didn't they? So I'm going to keep going. I'll just flick through. I mean, I think that really looks like cherry blossom. And look at these in the background. They are just beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, come on. Oh, I love these. Hang on, I can't get the light on that properly. There we go, just a touch. There you are, look at that. See, I've got my lighting sorted out a bit better, haven't I? Definitely. Look at these note cards. This is done with the nested stitch bubble squares as well. So if you haven't got the dies, that's what these are. So beautiful note cards. I mean, that's Maria as well. Yeah, she's a good girl. And then let's do a few more. I've got another pile to go through, but I just think the more inspiration you can see, the better it is for you. So look at that. Just love that. Cool. And white on white. Hopefully that will come through. Oh, yeah, it will do. Look at that. Just white on white. Oh, I love that. So if I can hold that. It's a spinny as well. I'm not going to... How cool is that, Maria? I must have picked up a whole pile of Maria's there. And then the final pile I'm going to show you. I've still got more, but I'm not going to show you everything. The final part, and there we are. Look at these. That's using those circles as well. Oh, they're just gorgeous. I am biased, but they are gorgeous. And the simplicity, look at the little rose. Really simple. Karen again. Yep, Karen. Stunning. Stunning. Look at the detail on that. Love this. One of my favourite samples. Look at that. Look at that. How simple. Just different colours, berries in the background. Look at the Hessian, rustic Hessian in the background as well. Natalia. Brilliant. Just stencils, no embossing folder. Look at this as well. Crazy paint again in the background. Bet that's Natalia. I knew it. I knew it. I pretty much can tell who's done what now. Look at this. Love this as well. You are the best, Dad. Look at this. Love it. Have you liked and shared, guys? Because you really, really, really do need to. Because what you can win is cool. Look. Oh, man, I'm going to turn that around as well. Look, just so I can do this. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at the berries as well. Look that back around again. Is that wood grain? Just this pile, just so you can see, and then we'll go back to talking. I need to talk to you about some bits. I just love it. I just love it. I just think these are just so useful. Use your urns, jugs and vases. They're going to be cracking for this. Look, if I bring that one up again. So now let me see if you can hide my face if it will zoom in there. There you go. Look at that. So you can use your urns and your vases. And now you can just give it texture. Love this as well. Postal marks. This is cool as well. How cool is that? So again, using the embossing folders of the postal marks in the background. I bet that's Sue. Yeah, knew it. Karen. Cutest little note. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Love it. Mary. Bet you met it's Mary. No, it's Sue. Sorry, Sue. And again, how beautiful. How beautiful is that? Can you see the detail again on the flowers? Cracking. These are really lovely cards. Sue, I've picked up all Sue's cards. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. A couple more. Mary? Yeah, this is Mary. Again, simplicity itself. And finally, last but nowhere near least, look at this. Actually, no, I've got two more. And then you've got, look at that. That cracking. Mary. And then, just because I can, just using foliage. Look at that. I mean, just gorgeous. And then simplicity itself. Who's that, Karen? Yeah. So really, really, aren't they just lovely? Just got no words. So I'm back. Right. So what did you think? Well, have a drink. You tell me what you think. So do you like the berries as well? I love it, but I need to save up for December. Or my crafting mind is full of ideas. Beautiful. It's all going to go. Yes, it is. Do you know what? It's such a useful set. And I think it's one of those that you look at it and you can straight away, you can see exactly what you'll use it for, and you'll find that it's gonna see you through seasons again. And this is what I'm all about, is I want you to pick that up in 6 months' time and go, oh, this is what she's bought out. Now I could get those out of the cupboard and I could use those with this and I could use that with that. So you can mix and match everything. So that is the plan. And going forward, it's just going to be like that all the time. So anything you buy, um, never feel that it's going to get wasted, but please start using it. I mean, get your samples in the group. I love seeing samples. It just makes my day. So, and also head over to the blog. Obviously, that's started to go really, really busy at the moment. YouTube is doing really well. We're doing consistent numbers, consistently increasing week on week. I mean, you're never going to get hundreds and hundreds of people a week. We're just trying to build it slowly and carefully and get people who are wanting the inspiration to be there and join us. So if you do want to join us on YouTube, please do come along and subscribe, because loads of the ladies do videos for all of this stuff as well, as do I try to do some. But obviously the inspiration is there for you if you need it. So that being said, I've got to do a couple of things. Right, I think the description on the texture card is wrong. You are going to get 2 pads. I think they've misunderstood what I've written down. You're going to get 2 pads, and it's going to be 36 sheets in each. Probably my typo, but you're going to get 2 pads, okay? So just don't panic. It is 2 pads you will get. And I tell you the reason it says it is because they probably only got the stock today, so they might not have even noticed there was 2 in the box. But yeah, so don't panic. There's a deal where you buy, it's a duo, so you get 2 packs, and actually it will be not 48 sheets, it will be 72 sheets, because you're going to get the 2 packs, okay? So that's that. Now let's talk about the Ultimate 2, which is really important. So you should be able to buy it on Monday, people in the States. It is landed, it has been checked in, and it is being released on Monday. Significant stock, so you should not miss out. This is going to be at scrapbook.com. Scrapbook.com have the exclusive rights for the Ultimate 2 in the US. So those of you who are interested in the Ultimate 2, keep an eye out on their website. They're going to let me know when it goes live on Monday, and as soon as I know, I will let you guys know. Now remember, it is going to be available all over the world, but Scrapbook do have the first bite at the cherry. It's also hitting some other very big players in the USA, but I will have to give you dates of that, when that's going to happen. It will also be hitting Canada at the end of the year. It will be end of the year, maybe even a little bit before, hopefully, but it'll be in Canada. We'll be selling it here in the UK. I've only got small stocks here in the UK because I feel that it's something that probably overseas needs more than I currently do. But obviously, if you want it, it will be becoming available. Okay, but we are going to give Scrapbook that first bite of the cherry. It should be hopefully on TV at the end of November, beginning of December, if you're interested in it. Some are, some aren't. Some have got what they need. Some want it because they've got a pacemaker and can't use something with a magnet in it. Some want it because they like the idea that it hasn't got a flippy floppy lid, whatever you call it, a stamping platform, but it is your tool. Also, you've been asking me about the peg partner dies. The peg partner dies are also literally arriving on the 12th to 15th of November, which is when you are going to be able to get the balloons as well. Okay, the ultimate is, thank you. I think they are going to love it. I'm in the US, so it's going too fast. Good information for patiently for the Ultimate 2. That's really, really good. Watching from Vancouver, British Columbia. Hi, Wendy. A few hours north of Victoria. I'm doing a class for Crafters Home in Canada on the 12th of November. I've got a 3-hour Facebook private class for loads of people out in Canada. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, so the Ultimate will be available from Monday at some point. I don't know what time. They are unloading, unpacking, doing whatever they need to do over the weekend. So that is going to be very exciting for you guys. You can get that. Remember, it has on the reverse of it it's not a scoring board as such, it's a scoring tool which is marked at every 1/8 of an inch for you, so you should be able to do your scoring on there. It's got a little tool in the top if you need to. It's got your peg system on the front, so it also comes with your silicone mat as well. They also have Scrapbook will also have the separate silicone mats on their own. They have the Wonder Brushes, which are back in stock, but they aren't going on TV until the end of the month. Goodness me, we've got the bijou. So basically, end of the month is going to be, they're all here, but I'm not putting them on this show because we've got a special show for all the tools coming up. So we've got the bijou brushes, the Wonder Brushes finally back. We have got the stencil brushes, we've got the Ultimate 2, we've got the Ultimate 1. We've got, what else is it? Some other things I'm not telling you about. That's the only other little new bits to come. So yeah, so loads of stuff going on. But I do know stock is loaded, and I know people are already buying stuff for Monday. Price has dropped. It won't drop anymore. So if there is anything you want, please go and grab it. There aren't any more stocks either. What we've loaded everything for them. Okay. Yeah, Trisha, hang on, who's it? No, hang on, ordered anyway. Gail. Actually, you're going to get a better deal than you thought, because you're going to get 2 packs of 36 basically, so that's even better. Should you order the cardstock? Yeah, Karen, absolutely fine ordering the cardstock. All they're going to do is change the number to say 72, not 48. I'll message the buyer tonight, and when she gets in on Monday, all she'll do is just update that. But so basically, when it says 48 sheets, I've probably said it's 24 in each pack. It's 36 in each pack, so it's probably my bad. So actually, you're going to get better value for money. They won't take it off and reload it. They'll just amend the description. Okay, so Linda, you've been patiently waiting. I know you have. Oh, bless, you've been just brilliant. I think they're going to do a little bit of a celebration over it, and there's going to be a few little deals available. I'm led to believe, but that's something I don't want to talk about because it's their big release. So I will leave that for them to discuss. They now carry every single embossing folder and stencil that we do. They're working really closely with us to keep the Ultimate and the products that work with the Ultimate in stock, including the peg partner die as well, including stencil brushes, including everything you're going to possibly need to go with it that you normally buy here, but you will be able to get there now. Okay, so sorry it's been a long time coming. Are you going to love the Ultimate 2? Let's keep going. So, all the Wonder Brush to be sold individually? Yes, they are. They're going to be sold totally individually. We have Wonder Brush 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they are the exact same sizes as we had before, but they all are going to be sold as individual brushes. So you'll notice on the handle, hang on a second, let me just lean in a second so my camera's moving again. On my Wonder Brushes, it says Lisa Horton Crafts, yeah. On the new ones, it would just say Lisa Horton. So we can differentiate between where they've come from. So if people message and say, oh, there was something missing, or I didn't get mine, but they've got this logo, not the other logo. We've got to be pretty canny with stuff at the moment. So yeah, the logo will look different, but it's exactly the same brush. You get the 4 sizes. It's the 4 larger sizes. Shall I show you something that's coming in the new year that I've got a sample of today? I'm going to show you something. So you love the stencil brushes. I tested this today and I went, yes. Or last week I tested them and I placed the order today, so they're on their way. But the stencil brushes that we do, the pack of 3, the white ones, which I've put somewhere safe. We're going up sizes as well now. So we are increasing to the next 3 sizes up. So look at the size of the little chunky monkeys and chunkies. Look at these beauties. So we're going to be doing the next 3 sizes up for you. So we're going to be doing big boys. Look at those. So you're going to be able to get different sizes from your tiny little ones up to your lovely big ones, but they won't be probably till the end of the year. So yeah, loads of things coming on, loads of exciting stuff going on. So yeah, they're all going to be, yeah, Dawn, you've not seen those, have you? I've only got the one set in the minute. I want to use them. I badly want to use them. But you know what's going to happen? I'm going to start using them. Then they're going to go to me, oh, can we have a nice picture for Create and Craft? I'll be like, right. The other thing I need to tell you about is we have re-inkers on their way for your blending inks. So they are coming over on the ocean shipment. So they're going to be here probably end of November, early December, I'm hoping. Release 2 is on its way as well. There's something very special coming with release 2 as well. We've pushed the boat out. You like chunky monkeys. I get them, Christine, I can't keep a secret about anything, can I? But you know what? I don't care, because now you know I've done them. You know I've done them. You know what's to look forward to and what's coming. I'm just... No, shut up, Lisa. I knew this is something else then. Shush, 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 shush. Take the picture, then use them, Lisa. When can we get the inks in the US? It's a difficult one with the inks because there's a very tight margin on the inks. The inks aren't cheap to produce, and I'm working on it, but my worry is what I don't want to do is price myself out of the market, but the price won't be the same in the US as it will be in the UK, because I have to take into account all the shipping, all the duty I have to pay, and because there's very little in it as well, and the discounts that the big players want in America, that it makes it really tight for me to do it. But I am really working hard to see if we can somehow get some of them over there. If not, you can order them through us here in UK. If it looks like it's really expensive shipping, what we do is we take it to the post office. You place your order, and yes, unfortunately, we can't do it any other way than you place your order and you pay £20 shipping for the US. However, if Danny gets to the post office and they say it costs £10 to post, he will come back and he will refund you the difference. Okay, so if we can't get them out there, we will make it happen here, so we can ship them to you best we can. I call my Sydney chunky monkey. It is good to plan ahead. Do you know what? And it is nice that you know what's coming. And I really feel it's important that you follow my journey and you're part of the journey. And you might go to me, oh, no, I don't really like those. Or could you do them this way? Or could you do them that way? You know, like we did with the bundle on Create and Craft. I hadn't done that massive bundle, had I? And then you guys were going, actually, that's what I really want. Save on shipping, especially in America and other places, saying, please give us a big bundle, because the only way we can buy it is in the bundle, and it saves us money. So talking to you, actually, even though sometimes you can't have it straight away, makes such a difference. Let me show you. I've just got one of the little brushes here. Let me show you compared to the big. Let's just show you my baby brush. So there's your baby brush. Let's find the big chunky monkey. Where's the big one? I'm talking to my brushes now. You know, look at them. They're going to be so cool. Let me do it there then. They're going to be super cool. Lovely, lovely. Anyway, put the brushes down. You know what it is I'm desperate to use them. I really am desperate to use them, but I can't. Anyway, is there anything you need to know from me before I go? I don't think. You've just come on TV with my quick pick. Is that me and the lovely Charlie? It's a big daddy brush. It is a big daddy brush. So I just need to do something. Talk amongst yourselves. Don't go anywhere, because I'm not pointing at you, I promise. I am pointing at you, but I don't mean to point at you. I'm just going to hop onto YouTube, because what I want you to do is oh, let me get to the right place. And this, I'm giving away 2 prizes. So the prizes from last week, I think, have gone out. Danny was supposed to send them out. If they haven't gone, they are waiting in the box to be shipped. So if you haven't got your prize from last week, do not panic. They're on their way. And that was the inks last week, the pigment inks. So let's have a look. What I'd like you to do is head on over to YouTube after this. And Dawn did a video yesterday, and she has shortened it down, and it's a video on all of the new release. Okay, it's on the flowers and the leaves. Okay, so if you hop on over to YouTube, it's called Introducing Brand New Flower Blooms, Foliage, and I can't read the rest of it, but Introducing Brand New Flower Blooms, Foliage. If you hop on over there, have a quick look at the video, tell me what you think, make a comment. It will put you in with a chance of winning a second prize. Okay, so 2 chances to win, and the prize is going to be exactly the same for each. Now, what you're going to win, it's up to you if you want to pay it forward or not, but you're going to win the 1-day special bundle. So you're going to win the 2 flower elements, which is the embossing folder die and the stencil. You're also going to win the foliage elements as well, and you're also going to win the berries. The berries aren't in the 1-day special, but I'm going to pop those in as well. So for tonight's live, that's going to be, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, whether you commented and shared, it doesn't matter. That's going to be 1 prize. And for the person who comments on Dawn's video will get the same prize, but that will be announced next Friday, because I need to give you the week to check it out. And by that time, the people should have got their prize from last week. I know I'm a bit slow this week. I apologise, but it's been my birthday and I've had exciting news. So let me tell you the winner of tonight's Facebook and YouTube share. Okay. So the giveaway is for the lovely Jan Harris. So congratulations, Jan. You have won the liking and sharing on Facebook and YouTube, and that will be the new release that I've talked about tonight. And the winner, I know both these ladies, and the winner from commenting on YouTube last week, who will get a prize, is the lovely Sharon Livet. Okay, so congratulations, Sharon. Dawn will send me all of your details, and yeah, Dawn, you need to remind me, what am I sending Sharon? Am I sending Sharon the inks, or am I sending Sharon the new release? I don't know. I think it's the new release, but Dawn will tell me because I'm rubbish. I think it's the new release. Okay. So yeah, so congratulations, both of you. Just make sure you contact Dawn Soderfield and she'll let me know, because as you can tell, I'm very rubbish at this. Okay. So I don't think I need to tell you anything else. I think I probably did, and I think I've probably forgotten. Probably have. But yeah, balloons are between the 12th and the 15th. So all of you waiting for the balloons, do not panic. They are on their way. They're in the sky. Promise you. All of them. Hundreds of them. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a brilliant weekend. Go grab what you want from Create and Craft, and then you can settle down, tune into the shows on Monday at 6 p.m. And then we'll be at 9 p.m. So I'm launching with Paola at 6 p.m. and then I'm with the lovely Nigel May at 9 p.m. And then I have Dan Bancroft 10 a.m. following morning, and Paola for final call at 2 p.m. So have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy the weather or not. It's terrible, isn't it? And I will see you all on Monday. So have a good one, and thank you for tuning in, and thank you for all your votes again. I hugely appreciate it, and I love you all very much. Thank you. See you later. Bye.